before we wrap up the Super Bowl, I want to touch on for our movie lovers out there. I know we love Marvel. We've got Marvel stuff all over the place. Did you happen to watch the Fantastic Four new trailer?
Yeah, so like with Marvel, I'm in a weird position where it's like I'm in a show me kind of
I agree.
state of mind where it's like you guys have shit the bed since Endgame. Pretty much with everything you've done. You have
Yeah.
made your franchise built for 10-year-olds. And realistically, when you started this, your niche, like your target market was people in their 20s, people that grew up with the comics that they're now getting to see in live action.
Yeah.
Leave the cartoons for the kids. Like it doesn't I would like to see a more serious tone like what DC's doing. Like the Penguin show and like the Batman that just came out, perfect. Like
Yeah.
that's the tone I want superheroes to be. That's
Yeah.
like you can have both. Just differentiate the two. And that's wait and see cuz I feel like they could take a more serious tone cuz Endgame had that tone. They kept that kind of serious underlying tone
But still
with those
kept it
movies.
fun and
You
kept
still
it.
every once in a while you
Yeah.
had jokes that weren't forced,
Yeah.
felt a part of the dialogue, just sarcasm that like the average person would make a joke out of.
Yeah.
And it's not like I don't know. It's
Well, and
so
it also
ugh,
it
corny.
had it
It's
had
corny.
it had 20 years in the making for that.
Yes.
So you felt like it was this just like story coming to and to me that's where Marvel has kind of lost some of their fans is after Endgame, like you said, they haven't found like a new identity after Tony Stark and after Captain America.
They tried to
and
bring in like 12 different characters with their own TV show and expect you to care the same.
Yeah, and it
as
just
like
wasn't.
a standalone movie
Don't forget
with a
about
bunch of
the
build
last
up and origin
Spider-Man, though.
stories.
That was good.
Oh,
It was good. It was good for the nostalgic reason for what you said of us growing up
That's
with
why they
Tobey
did it.
Maguire and
That's why they did
Andrew Garfield to where it was like it was awesome for me.
Good movie, yeah.
But fitting into the scheme of building a new story the way Endgame, the way it was
Yeah.
built up for Endgame,
Yes. No Way
didn't
Home
make too much sense.
No Way Home is an outlier in these movies after Endgame. That is one of the only ones that turned out pretty good, pretty damn good. I liked No Way Home a lot. But for the most part, they cut
Guardians,
out.
though. I mean, that was
The Volume 3
That's what I'm
Guardians was
saying.
good.
They have since Endgame, they've made like 3
There's
or
been a
4
couple.
good projects.
And a
Loki
bunch of
was
crap.
good. Yes,
Loki was
Loki
great.
was great. WandaVision was good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. What else? Spider-Man was
Echo
good.
was
Deadpool and
terrible.
Wolverine.
She-Hulk, terrible. Deadpool, Wolverine, same a little bit nostalgic. It was good.
I
in
don't know about the
moment. It was very
rewatchability
funny.
for that.
The rewatchability for that movie might not be there, but that was good and okay.
Yeah.
No Way Home was good
But
and
my
okay.
point is that they've come out with like 20 to 30 projects since Endgame.
Yeah.
And
Well, that is
that's like 80% of them are dog shit.
So that's the other thing that I was going to say too is I'm happy that they're going
They're slowing
back
down.
to I think there's only 2 or 3 coming out this year.
Good. That's
which is
how
good.
it should be.
That's I think I said it to you.
Well, yeah, we went to every single premiere.
Well, we
for how
still-
many
we
years
still
in a
do.
row?
We still do.
We still do.
Like the new-
except for then, but how you can't go to all of them now. There's so darn
Nah,
many.
yeah.
Well, but now like the Captain America comes out I think on Valentine's Day, so
yeah.
that one I've heard
Next
that
Friday.
will be good. But my thing is I told you is I would rather have 1 or 2 Marvel movies a year.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're going to be good, well timed, not rushed.
Yes.
I would rather have that than have 5 a year
The
or
other
6
thing-
a year, the way it kind of has been.
The other thing is like this is definitely something to do with just people's attention spans, but they cut out way too much of these movies to try and create like a movie that's under 2 hours to just hope they don't lose the focus of their audience. That's bullshit. You can make a good 3-hour movie. The Batman is literally an example of that. It's 3 hours and I was not bored the entire time. I'm on the edge of my seat loving it. Same with the Penguin. 8-hour-long episodes. Every single one is good. So it's like, yeah, we got the attention span for it if you just fucking work hard on it and make it a good story.
Another movie, I don't know if you've seen it, but Wicked. Wicked was almost 3 hours, and it was a fantastic
and that's
movie.
literally until the intermission. That's not even the full movie.
Yeah, it's
that's
not even,
half of it.
That's half of it. The other half is coming out this year
Yeah.
because they filmed them back to back.
Yep.
So if you make quality stuff and quality films,
People will watch.
People will watch it.
I feel like, yeah, that is just, it's become way too much of a point of emphasis to make movies under 2 hours long when these movies, these Marvel
They
movies,
need-
literally, like in their past, have always been 2.5 hours.
Yeah, they need that time.
They need it. Yes, you're cutting so much important shit out. And it's, it just makes me feel like, as I'm watching the movie, my best example is Doctor Strange, the second one. That movie fucking sucks. Like, it's really bad. And it's like, it jumps all over the place. And you can tell almost where they skipped parts out. because it goes from one scene to the other, and it's like there wasn't any buildup.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
We will see. I think it's going to be very telling because I think they have heard feedback of
I hope so.
hey, we need to kind of change. We need to do.
I
So
hope
we'll
so.
see with the new Captain America. I know Fantastic Four is coming out in July, and then
Yeah.
I don't know when the last one is in December-wise, but I think their plan is to come out with 3 this year, which I'm totally
what
fine
is the
with.
third one?
I can't
'Cause I
remember
do
what the
know,
third
yeah,
one is.
it's
But it's
Captain America,
Fantastic
Fantastic Four.
and then
I'm blanking.
and then I don't know when the last
Oh,
one is.
the Daredevil
Avengers, Secret
show.
Wars, Doomsday.
The
those come out
Daredevil show
27th.
comes out this year.
Does it
the
come
new
out?
one, Daredevil Born Again.
Okay.
So
And that's
2
kind of
movies
got
in
some
one show.
nostalgic.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's not like they're not rebooting that. That's
No,
a
that comes out
next
continuation of
month.
the story.
That's next month.
The
on
Daredevil show?
Yep,
Yes.
next month.
So
March.
that's your 3.
Okay.
I think. I don't think they have anything planned for the back half of the year.
Yeah.
Good. Good on you,
Good.
Marvel.
Good.
This shows promise.
It shows you're
this is-
listening to your fans that care so much about this stuff.
And you're not just caring about money and pushing out half-assed projects that will make money regardless.
And then knowing that, yeah, people are going to go watch it regardless. Doesn't matter if it's quality or not. They're just going to complain. And
Well, when Disney gets their hands on stuff, though, you guys,
They
Disney
ruin
kinda
everything.
wrecked Star Wars,
they go woke.
and now they've, it's kind of happening. I mean, they're trying to make money.
They
They have a
are.
lot of bills.
unfortunately,
They are.
Unfortunately.
How can we make the same story but make it just different enough with different characters to where people won't catch on until the 3rd movie?
Or until they are home and go, damn, that was really similar
that
to,
was just like
to
episode 5.
all the other ones.
They were on a snow planet.
They blew it up. They had to escape off of it really fast.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh,
Did I-
shit.
Sounds like
I just
Star Wars.
watched the same
I
thing.
just watched the same thing with different
And I paid money for it.
Yeah. But yeah, we